hangs low in the silent sky. I lie awake, I don't know why. The shadows stretch across the floor. Every heartbeat aches for more. I remember the laughter, the warmth we shared. Now it's gone, leaving me impaired. The wind whispers secrets of the past. Nights that hurt seem to always last. I thought the pain would fade with time, but every star reminds me you were mine. Every whisper, every sigh breaks me slowly as I cry. Nights that hurt, they steal my sleep. Memories haunt me, cut so deep. Every tear, every lonely plea falls into shadows, drowning me. Nights that hurt, the silence screams, shattering all my fragile dreams. Every heartbeat, every tear I've spent, I am undone in nights that hurt. The streets are empty, the rain falls slow. Footsteps echo where I used to go. Your laughter lingers in the passing crowd. A ghost of love I once was proud. The photos of us torn and worn remind me of a love forlorn. I reach for you in the dark of night, but find only echoes void of light. I thought the years would heal the pain, but every night repeats the same. Every shadow, every fleeting glance reminds me of a lost romance. Nights that hurt, they steal my sleep. Memories haunt me, cut so deep. Every tear, every lonely plea falls into shadows, drowning me. Nights that hurt, the silence screams, shattering all my fragile dreams. Every heartbeat, every tear I've spent, I am undone in nights that hurt. If I could turn back the hands of time, I'd hold you close, make you mine. But darkness falls, the pain remains. I am trapped in nights that hurt. Nights that hurt, they steal my sleep. Memories haunt me, cut so deep. Every tear, every lonely plea falls into shadows, drowning me. Nights that hurt, the silence screams, shattering all my fragile dreams. Every heartbeat, every tear I've spent, I am undone in nights that hurt. And as the stars fade into dawn, I lie awake. Nights that hurt live on. The colors fade from the world I knew. Every hue replaced by gray and blue. Your voice once warm is gone away. The sunlight lost, the skies turn gray. I walk through memories cold and bare. Every shadow whispers you're not there. The rain drips slowly on broken stone. A world without you I face alone. to gray. The streets we wandered are empty now. I reach for you, but I don't know how. The cafe where we once laughed aloud is silent and empty, shrouded in cloud. The clock ticks slowly, dragging the day. I chase your warmth, but it drifts away. I call your name in the falling rain, but only hear echoes of my pain. I thought the years would heal the grief, but every corner offers no relief. Every shadow, every lonely plea reminds me you're lost to me. Gone to gray, all hope has fled. Your light departed, leaving dread. Every heartbeat, every whispered plea fades in the silence, drowning me. Gone to gray, the world feels cold. A story of love that can't be told. Every shadow, every tear I stay, I am undone. Gone to gray. If I could bring back the colors lost, I'd pay the price, no matter the cost. But love is gone, the light decays, leaving me lost in endless gray. Gone to gray, all hope has fled. Your light departed, leaving dread. Every heartbeat, every whispered plea fades in the silence, drowning me. Gone to gray, the world feels cold. A story of love that can't be told. Every shadow, every tear I stay, I am undone. Gone to gray. And as the sun sinks under the sky, I remain alone, gone to gray, asking why. The storm arrives with a mournful song. Each drop reminds me of what went wrong. Your hand once warm slips through my grasp. Memories shattered, love cannot last. I watch the puddles reflect my tears, a mirror of all the lonely years. The wind carries whispers of our name, every drop of rain a shot of pain. I thought the storms would pass with time, but pieces of rain fall a cruel rhyme. Every heartbeat, every silent plea drowns me further into misery. Pieces of rain fall from the sky, echoes of a love that said goodbye. Every tear, every touch, every sigh blends with the storm as I cry. Pieces of rain that pierce my soul, taking the fragments that made me whole. Every memory, every tear I fade, I am undone by pieces of rain. The city sleeps under a gray veil, every corner whispers of a broken tale. The cafe lights dim as shadows grow, a love once bright now fading slow. I chase the sound of your distant voice, but only the storm gives me a choice to linger here where your warmth once shone. Oh, walk alone could stop the storm in time, I'd hold you close, make you mine. But the skies unleash their endless pain, and I remain among pieces of rain. Pieces of rain fall from the sky, echoes of a love that said goodbye. Every tear, every touch, every sigh blends with the storm as I cry. Pieces of rain that pierce my soul, taking the fragments that made me whole. Every memory, every tear I feign, I am undone by pieces of rain. And as the storm fades into night, I remain alone, drenched in fragments of light. The first light creeps through the bedroom blinds, a reminder of the love I cannot find. Your side of the bed is empty, cold, the story of us left untold. I count the hours that pass too slow. Memories linger in the morning glow. The world awakens, but I remain lost with the dawn, drowning in pain. I thought the night would shelter me, but daylight strips my misery. Every heartbeat, every silent cry leaves me alone as the hours fly. Lost with the dawn, the sun betrays a loved one's bride, now lost in haze. Every step, every shadow, every tear fades with the morning, love unclear. Lost with the dawn, the nights are gone, leaving my heart where it's withdrawn. Every memory, every whispered yawn, I am undone, lost with the dawn. The coffee grows cold on the table's edge. I stare at the street from my lonely ledge. The world moves on without a pause, oblivious to my heart's lost cause. Your laughter echoes in the empty room, a phantom of love, a haunting gloom. I try to speak, but words betray, vanishing slowly at the break of day. I thought the hours would ease my mind, but morning leaves only shadows behind. Every shadow, every silent plea reminds me of what I can't see. Lost with the dawn, the sun betrays a loved one's bride, now lost in haze. Every step, every shadow, The clock ticks slow, the night feels long. Every second echoes a heartbreak song. I lie awake in a room of gray, hoping your shadow would come my way. The tears fall silently down my face. Memories linger, I cannot erase. The walls around me whisper your name, a haunting rhythm, a burning flame. I thought the night could hide my pain, but every shadow calls your name. Every heartbeat, every cry marks the hours that slowly die. Crying hours, the night won't end, each tear a story I can't defend. Every memory, every sigh, every stare falls like a rain in the lonely air. Crying hours, no dawn in sight, the darkness swallows all my light. Every whisper, every silent plea, I am undone in crying hours endlessly. The streets outside are empty and cold, each lamp a story that's grown old. The park where we laughed is quiet tonight. I search for your face in the dim street light. The photographs haunt me with frozen smiles, each one a fragment of forgotten miles. I reach for you but touch only air, a phantom of love that's no longer there. I thought the day would ease my mind, but every shadow leaves pain behind. Every heartbeat, every fleeting glance reminds me of a lost romance. Crying hours, the night won't end, each tear a story I can't defend. Every memory, every sigh, every stare falls like a rain in the lonely air. Crying hours, no dawn in sight, the darkness swallows all my light. Every whisper, every silent plea, I am undone in crying hours endlessly. If I could turn back time, I'd hold you near, erase the sorrow, remove the fear. But the night lingers, the pain sustains, I am forever bound in crying hours chains. Crying hours, the night won't end, each tear a story I can't defend. Every memory, every sigh, every stare falls like rain in the lonely air. Crying hours, no dawn in sight, the darkness swallows all my light. Every whisper, every silent plea, I am undone in crying hours endlessly. And as the moon sinks low in the sky, I remain alone, letting each hour cry. The autumn leaves fall without a sound, whispering stories of love unbound. Winter came with a bitter cold, replacing warmth that we used to hold. Spring once bloomed in colors bright, now the petals fade in the endless night. Summer fires that warmed our hearts now lie extinguished, torn apart. I thought the seasons could heal our pain, but every change leaves only strain. Every shadow, every tear that flows reminds me of what no one knows. Broken seasons, the years betray love that once bloomed has gone away. Every touch, every word, every vow lost to falls softly on empty streets. I trace your steps in cold defeat. The flowers we planted now decay, a symbol of love that slipped away. The sun rises, but I feel no heat, only the echoes of hearts that meet. I call your name in the midnight air, but only the seasons answer there. I thought the years could bring you back, but every shadow leads me off track. Every sigh, every dream we made fades in the twilight of a love decay. Broken seasons, the years betray love that once bloomed has gone away. Every touch, every word, every vow lost to the wind. I wonder how. Broken seasons, the nights are long. Every memory, every song, every whisper, every heart that grieves. I am undone. No love receives. If I could stay the hands of time, I'd hold your heart, make it mine. But the seasons break, the night remains, and I am trapped in broken seasons' chains. Broken seasons, the years betray love that once bloomed has gone away. Every touch, every word, every vow lost to the wind. I wonder how. Broken seasons, the nights are long. Every memory, every song, every whisper, every heart that grieves. I am undone. No love receives. And as the leaves fall and fade to gray, I remain alone in broken seasons' sway. The empty chair reminds me of you, a presence that never became true. Your shadow passed but never stayed, a fleeting warmth that slowly decayed. I reach for dreams that never woke, promises lost in the words we spoke. The walls are cold, the air is thin, a home without love can't let me in. I thought your love could anchor me, but you drifted like the endless sea. Every heartbeat, every sigh leaves me alone, wondering why. Where you never stayed, the nights are long. Every echo of us feels so wrong. Every memory, every word, every glance fades into shadows, lost in chance. Where you never stayed, the silence screams, a house haunted by broken dreams. Every whisper, every tear, every fade, I am undone. Where you never stayed. The streets remember the steps you took, each one a page from a vanished book. The park bench waits, empty and bare. I search for a soul that isn't there. Your laughter floats on a passing breeze, a ghost of love that never sees. I speak your name, but only hear the hollow silence I hold near. I thought your eyes could calm my storm, but you vanished before I was warm. Every shadow, every fleeting glance reminds me of a lost romance. Where you never stay, the nights are long. Every echo of us feels so wrong. Every memory, every word, every glance fades into shadows, lost in chance. And as the night drifts into day, I remain alone where you never stay. The river runs with silver light, reflecting the sorrow of the night. I hold your memory in trembling hands, a love that slipped like fragile sands. The wind carries whispers of goodbye, every echo leaves a silent cry. I watch the clouds in endless halls, awaiting the moment the last tear falls. I thought the storm would pass in time, but grief remains harsh and unkind. Every heartbeat, every tear that streams reminds me of shattered dreams. Last tear falls, the night is still. Every broken promise bends my will. Every memory, every sigh, every plea fades in the darkness, drowning me. Last tear falls, no dawn in sight. Shadows consume my fragile light. Every whisper, every heartbeat calls. I am undone as the last tear falls. The streets are empty, the rain descends, each drop a story of love that ends. The cafe lights dim, the chairs are bare. I search for your warmth but find despair. The photograph lies scattered on the floor, a thousand fragments of love, no more. I reach for you, the void replies, every hope lost beneath gray skies. I thought the night could hold me near, but silence answers with shadows clear. Every fleeting dream, every fleeting glance leaves me alone in this final day. Last tear falls, the night is still. Every broken promise bends my will. Every memory, every sigh, every plea fades in the darkness, drowning me. Last tear falls, no dawn in sight. Shadows conceal my fragile light. Every whisper, every heartbeat calls. I am undone as the last tear falls. If I could pause the night's cruel hand, I'd bring you close, make a final stand. But the tears descend, the silence calls, and I remain as the last tear falls. Last tear falls, the night is still. Every broken promise bends my will. Every memory, every sigh, every plea fades in the darkness, drowning me. Last tear falls, no dawn in sight. Shadows consume my fragile light. Every whisper, every heartbeat calls. I am undone as the last tear falls. And as the river fades into dawn, I remain alone. The last tear gone.